So hello guys, welcome back to GeoCAD Chronicles for our series of QGIS for beginners. Previously we saw how to install plugins. So in this tutorial we are going to look at how to use the identity tool and the measuring tool. So before we continue, subscribe to the channel and also like this video. So these are the tools we are going to look at: the measuring tool and also the identity tool. So in case you don't have these tools here on the toolbar, you just right click anywhere on the toolbar space and you look for the attribute toolbar. So you click on it. Now you can see that mine is gone, so I right click attributes toolbar, I click on it, I select it. Another way you can put that there is going to view, click on view, scroll down under attributes. Still you can see that we still have attributes toolbar. So that's how you can put that there. So we are going to start by using the measuring tool. So we are going to start with measuring distance. So on the measuring tool, you click on this arrow, the drop down arrow, then you choose which one you want to measure with. So we are measuring distance, so it means we choose measure line. So when we select that measure line, you can see that I'm given a window that displays X, Y coordinates for the points or for the line segment as the traverse is going to be moving. So let me select any distance from here. You can see that in my map I have a base map there and some data there, field data for Kampala. So let me first remove this. So for those of you who installed the plugins last time, remember we installed in Quick Map Services. A quick reminder, go to plugins, manage and install plugins for those of you who don't have it. So let's wait a bit. So you look for Quick Map Services. So Quick Map Services, scroll down, you can see that I have it installed. So this is the base maps I'm using. So if you don't use that one, you can as well as use the QGIS. I've already installed it. It's also for base maps. So after installing them, you come to it will appear here. So under web, go to Quick Map Services and you see that we have a lot of base maps. So you click on any of these. So for me, I'm using the Google Maps. So I've zoomed into an area of Chambogo University. So let us start with measuring a distance, a road. So in this case, we are going to measure a certain road within the university itself. So a sample of, let me just pick a road here. So let us just measure this road from here. So I click anywhere where I see that the road starts from. So I have clicked there. So I again choose another point. So we can see that there is this bend here, slight bend. So for me for the distance to be accurate, I also have to include in that bend. So for this distance to be accurate, the more points you have, the more accurate it is. So you have to take a keen observation on the line as it goes. Where there is a bend, you have to put it there. So you can see that that's where I'm going to stop. So to stop this measurement, you just right click and then it has stopped. Though our line is still there, the line we are using to measure. So in our canvas here for this measure tool, we can see that they are telling us that the linear distance there is 465 meters and some 465.539 meters. So I can choose to change the unit of measurement I'm using to kilometers, to feet, to yards, miles, or to any other. As you can see, we have a lot of units here. So we are our measurement was on an ellipsoid measurement. So if I want to do another measurement, I could just click new and the canvas clears itself. Then I start another measurement. So let me do a small one. Let me just do this with some curve. So in this case, you can see that this road here has a curve somewhere here. So for the measurement to be accurate, I have to have more points there. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm back. I have to have more points here to show this curve so that I'm accurate in my measurement. So right, but now it's a straight line. So I right click. So we can see that I have a 0.18 miles. Then in meters it's that. So that's how you do what you measure lines in QGIS. And then let's see how to measure area in QGIS for a polygon. So let's just close this. And when I close it, we can see that also the measured distance, the line that was showing us the distance we had measured, has also disappeared. So again, I go back to my measure tool. I click on what? Measure area. So for the measure area, let me use this ground here, the pispark grounds. So I start from here. I move. So for me to be accurate as the area I said, we have to have more points at every curve. So I'm using the Google Maps, remember. So I'm going to also consider that load as part. Then I right click and I'm done. So we can see that we have a polygon. So in this case, our measurement is in square meters. So I can easily switch between square meters, square kilometers, square feet, and any other measurement unit as demanded by this, as it depends on the kind of work you are doing or the required measuring unit for that particular work you are doing. So since this is a tutorial, let me leave it in what? In square meters. So that's how you measure area. So you can as well, in case you also need to measure another parcel or area, just click again new, and in this case let me use the west end grounds. So you can see that when I start off, this is a straight line up to somewhere here, and there is a curve, a small curve. So you can see that that's the west end hall grounds. So this is the square meters I'm having. These are the square meters I'm having. 19,091.216 square meters. So that's it. I close this window. So in my map canvas, as you can see, I have some other data sets that I loaded. In this case, let me use that of the divisions of Kampala, and let me turn off the roads and others. So these are the divisions within Kampala. So now to use the identity tool, in case I want to know the attributes of a certain region, I just use the identity tool to tell me the information of that part. So let me click in this area here. So you can see that when I click here, I've selected this division within Kampala, which is what? Kawempe division. So when I select here, a panel on the right pops up. This panel is the identify results for the identity tool I've used to identify the features within, or the information about the dataset, a certain part of the dataset. So this is the Kawempe region. As you can see, we have its name. Let me expand this. We have the name as of 2016 name. I mean 2006. Kampala. The district is Kampala Central. The subdivision is Kampala Central. You can see that the area in square meters is this. Area in square kilometers is this. The shape length, this length here. The parameter of this Kampala division, you can see it here. The urban population, we can see it here. So that's how you use that. So I can also come here. When I click another region, you can see that this is the safe, and then it goes to the newly selected region, which is Nakawa division. So that's how we use this attribute, the measure